Hey YouTube, hey, what's up? We're back with another extra special episode of my comic book channel. And I do mean special because I got my special guest Mike here today.
Special guest Mike.
Cool. Now, like you saw from the last episode, we were at the Niagara Comic-Con 2 weeks ago, and Mike came with me, and he picked up some really cool books as well. So we're gonna go through your Niagara haul and see what you brought back. So without further ado, we're just going to get right into it here because we got quite a few books to go through. So what are we looking at first here, Mike? What's this?
This is Avengers number 73.
Nice.
February 1970.
Wow, that has nice condition. What's that, like 45 years old now, eh? Yeah. And looks great. So what's that about? So the price tag says $20. Is that what you paid for it?
No, well, there's a couple things. I think he was giving us about 15% off. Mm-hmm. And what I've done is priced everything out in US dollars. So the price tag said 20. I took 15% off of everything. Mm-hmm. Then graded them, and then and because everything shows up in US dollars,
cool. So you paid about $17 for this book.
17 US I paid for it, and it's worth about, at a 7.5. It's worth about 56. I would have given it a higher grade, but you can point out there's a small bit of water damage right there at the
right near the bottom there. Sorry about the glare, guys. Those Mylar bags are really a killer. Yeah. But yeah, the book looks pretty much perfect.
Other than that, it's great. It's just that one little flaw. One
little flaw, but it is quite a prominent flaw. I don't know what shows up in the video here. Cool. Nice looking book. And nice. What's that? Daredevil
162. Mm-hmm. Most of these are all in the year of 1980. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I've been collecting the Daredevil run, the Miller run. Mm-hmm. So from 158 to 168, I now have everything.
Cool.
They had them all their great prices, and I managed to get everything that I was missing.
So that's it. You've got your entire Frank Miller run now.
Got the Miller run. We could do a Miller show if you'd like.
We'd do a Miller show.
Yeah.
Cool. And $10. Is that what you paid for it? You get a discount or?
You know what? I even just marked it down as $10, and that's worth about $18 US.
Yeah, so it's not that expensive.
I mean, there should be higher grades, but you know, I was happy just to get the book. So.
Cool. Okay, and wow, Daredevil number 163. I really like that cover. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so do I. To be honest with you, I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to fill the run, and there it is, March 80.
Cool, March 1980.
Yeah, this one's a little higher grade. This one's an 8.5. Mm-hmm. I paid a little more for it, but it's easily a double. It's worth $54 US.
And what did it cost you?
About 25.
Cool. So what did you think of the Comic-Con this weekend? Did you like it?
Yeah, I did actually. We had a lot of fun. And
I think I found the prices weren't too bad. They weren't too bad. I mean, they weren't great, but they weren't too bad. At least on the fill books, they weren't too bad.
On the fill books, I mean, you're starting to see a lot of the keys disappear or being mispriced as far as like they've got things priced as a 9.8 when clearly it's a 5 or 6. I was seeing a lot of vendors like that, but the couple of vendors that we know to go to are still predominantly fair. Yeah. You get what you pay for, you know, or a little less in some cases.
Yeah.
So.
One vendor had a Fantastic Four, you know, the first appearance of Galactus and Silver Surfer, and I think he was priced between $350 and $450. But you know what? For the condition of the book, I just thought it was a bit ridiculous, the prices he was charging for it. But I mean, that's one book that I'm really looking for. I'm hoping to get in my collection at some point.
Same here.
But I mean, I'm not going to pay what they're asking right now because what they're asking is insane. Yeah. And Daredevil number 164. It's kind of like a Daredevil day, isn't it?
Almost. It's almost half the collection, for crying out loud.
Yeah. So I guess there's one major run you finally got off your plate now.
Yeah.
When are you gonna start working on next?
For the next little while, I'm just gonna keep adding to my regulars, my Fantastic Four, my X-Men, my Amazing Spider-Mans, my Wonder Womans. Or anything else that kind of catches my eye.
Cool. Now, how about this book? When did it come out?
This is May 1980.
Okay, now it's not a bad looking copy.
Bad looking copy. I paid only $10 for that, as you can see,
Yeah.
and I give it at least a 7.5.
Yeah, yeah.
At a 7.5, that's about $33.
Yeah.
So good deals, good deals.
Yeah, and put it in perspective, a brand new comic book now today's day and age is going to cost you between $3 and $4. You can pick up a $35, 35-year-old book in conditions like this for like $10, which is a little bit more than twice the price. It's kind of a no-brainer, right?
Yeah. This and again, I've seen like the guys who own the store that I go to all the time just brought all of these in and started putting them on the wall, saying,
Yeah.
because they're all in agreement that these are probably going to start moving up.
Yeah.
Not necessarily just because of the show, because of the age as well.
Yeah. And they're Miller Daredevils too, right?
And it's, a lot of guys will say this is his second best work next to the Batman stuff that he did.
Yeah, yeah. And Daredevil number 166.
Yeah, September 1980.
Cool, cool. And you
Paid about $17 for that. That is easily an 8. It's really nice shape.
Yeah.
Worth about $34.
Now, did you buy these all at the same vendor? I mean, was it Big B? Was it Big B?
No, this was, I believe the guy's name is Hagenland.
Hagenland Comics?
Yeah, Hagenland Comics.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I started flipping through Big B again this week, and I think I bought one book off him. But again, not as great a selection as I expect from Big B. But I mean, I don't even know. What was the guys from Kitchener?
Yeah,
it's a very
that's
nice
Hagenland. Yeah,
Hagenland, and we bought a lot of the books this weekend off them.
Yeah,
cool.
And they were the saviors at the Toronto Con that you missed.
The last 2 months ago. Yeah. Oh, I love that book. House of Secrets number 91.
Yeah, May 1971.
That's a beauty. See, this is the kind of stuff I like collecting. In addition to obviously my X-Men and.
I got like one that survived from when I was a kid, and I've read it many times. So yeah, I will pick them up if I see them. This was a pretty good deal. I mean, well, no, it's pretty close to what I paid. It's $25. At a 7.5, it's worth about 28.
Yeah,
but it is a Neil Adams.
Yeah, that's a Neil Adams cover. Yeah. I need to start grabbing a bunch of these because Halloween's going to be coming. October is going to be coming up in a few months. I got to start putting together a Halloween special. So I got to start looking for more of the creepy horror type books that. So yeah, I picked up one House of Secrets at the show as well, but I don't think I've shown it yet. But I love this series. I love this. I love the ghosts. I love the mysteries really nice in space. Too, yeah. Some really cool, horror, scary type books out there for collectors. And I think that part of the market is actually still undervalued.
Yes. Yeah. I believe so too.
Yeah.
I mean that's key. That's a key artist right there. And
yeah.
Why would you pass it over?
For sure. For sure. Oh, nice. Real nice. Mike, I think when you're leaving tonight, this book is staying here with me.
There's a bouncer outside.
Wow. So X-Men number 116.
116, December 1978. Of course, John Byrne and Chris Claremont, all of them will be.
I think your collection of X-Men is actually starting to exceed mine. I didn't pick up any. I didn't pick up any last weekend.
I'm at about 10. Maybe 11.
Okay.
Working away at it. And like I said, every show, like this guy gets new stuff in all the time. Last time you saw me load up on Fantastic Four because you had a lot of them there. I put actually some of them back.
Yeah.
This time you had a lot of X-Men. So, hey, well, there it is.
Yeah. Now, this book is in nice condition, so it could not have been cheap. How much did this cost you?
This X-Men was about, all in was probably $21.50.
That's not
at a 7.5. That is worth $70.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It looks like it's worth $70. It really does.
Yeah. So yeah. Actually, that's not too bad a price when you consider. Again, I'm working on my run myself, but you couldn't pick a book that's probably more overpriced than the John Byrne X-Men era, or any X-Men for that matter, anywhere from. But
these are good deals. I mean,
they actually, like I said,
everyone else would have it for $70 and half the grade.
Yeah. And like I said, I was a bit happier this year with the Niagara prices than I was with the Toronto prices of late.
Yeah.
Shit, Mike, this is another one that I absolutely have to have. Wow.
X-Men number 124 from August 1979.
Yeah, and that's a nice condition too. Yeah. So
actually, this cover is Dave Cockburn and Terry Austin.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And the inside work would be done by John Byrne. I mean, I don't think he did. I've seen a lot of some of the covers even during that era wasn't always done by John.
Yeah,
Byrne.
But the inside is. Yeah, for sure.
And so how much this set you back? Any
it's
idea?
around $25, and in that condition, you know, it's worth $56 easily. Look how white the white is.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just really sharp.
And how about on the inside? How the pages look?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'd say white,
off-white to white.
Off-white. Yeah.
Cool. X-Men number 127. I think if you guys continue to watch our these tubisodes, you'll eventually see the whole John Byrne X-Men run.
I hope so.
Yeah. Of course, the real trick is going to be getting the giant size X-Men number 1. That's the most expensive one.
Ooh.
And I think Death of Phoenix. Again, two books we'll worry about when we have to worry about them. But
I think I have a car I could sell. No, I don't.
That might be what it comes down to. So a little bit about this book, Mike. First of all, when did this one come out?
This is November '79.
Nice. And
I paid $18.
Yeah, it's nice condition. You can see maybe a little bit of rounding the corner there. But
I mean, it's not a perfect book, but it's easily a 7.5, I'd say.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And you know, in that condition, just looking at it, it's again another $56 book.
Yeah.
You know, like
56. Let me reiterate: $56 at a 7.5 rating. Yeah. So I mean, you can't go wrong for $25. Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think you're probably ahead of me now on the classic X-Men. I mean, I've got a lot of X-Men, like I've got like 40 or 50 of them, but a lot of them are later after the John Byrne era, which they're nice books, but I mean, me personally, it's all about John Byrne and also going back farther than that too. But again,
I like them too. I mean, they're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, now this one I actually picked up myself at the Fan Expo last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you have this on one of your videos for sure.
Yeah, this is X-Men number 140.
Yeah, December 1980.
1980 in December. Cool. And what this one cost you?
About $18 US.
Yeah. As you can see, me and Mike are both big X-Men fan, as I think a lot of us are. And again, not the cheapest collection to be acquiring, that's for sure. Now, did you notice even some of the books that we never really considered that collectible are starting to increase in price? I saw ROM Space Knight number 1 at the Fan Expo this weekend with a $45 price tag on it, which I was a bit surprised about.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. If I knew what I know today, it could flash back to even 2 years ago, I would have just gone crazy. Because prices have almost, in some cases, tripled on a lot of stuff. We were at Retro Rare Collectibles comic book shop today, and they had a copy of Micronauts number 1, and it was selling for what, like $35? Yeah, we probably could have got it for $2 2 years ago. $2 or $3 a couple of years ago, yeah. So a rising tide definitely floats all boats, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, cool. Okay, well, guys, I think we're going to end it there. What do we do there, Mike? That was like $10? 10 bucks. Yeah. 10 bucks. Cool. Picked up about 20 in total. Yeah. We'll save them for the next episode because anytime these videos go over more than 14, 15 minutes, then they get very hard to upload. It takes a very long time to upload, so I try and keep them to in that range there. Okay, so guys, once again, thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, leave us some comments. We love reading them. And see you next time.